Shit. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Just Bree. Coming out with another video. Hit the like, share, subscribe. If you enjoy this contact. What am I smoking? Weed, getting a contact eye. If you like this content. And also if you would feel if you feeling the spirit, I guess you could say. You can hit the cash up at $CANDYLEND 5809. Shit, everybody else giving money away. I might as well stand in line too, child. Okay, so this video by the rat, I'm going to tear apart. So take a listen, enjoy, and we'll see what happens.
So my first love contacted me on Facebook, like I think Christmas Eve.
Oh, and if anybody gives a shit, this is titled Cautionary Tale My Abortion Caused Fertility. And I already pointed out some lies because I tried to listen to a little bit before I started. So here we go.
And he left, how you leave that voice message thing. And and those of you that don't know, I've spoke about Kevin in a few videos, and he could have been hitting me up just to be cordial, just to say hello. But when I pressed play and he said, "Hey, what's up?" and then he said my name,
Girl, she stays showing people pictures like they want to be, um, like she know they want to be connected to her ass or put on blast like that, bitch. Don't nobody want to be connected to you.
stopped. I couldn't even listen to the rest. That's how unprepared I am in relation to him, and I really am just not ready to talk to him. And I had to say that. Like I had to be like, listen, um, I'm not ready for all that. Like that's not even no. Us having a conversation is not about to happen right now. I think I haven't talked to him. I haven't talked to him in like I don't know. It's been years. You hear me? I don't know. Maybe since his second child was born. I think he has three. And I used to donate to his nonprofit. He had a curriculum for students. It was called Bridge the Gap, and so I would donate to his curriculum. But outside of that, I just cannot talk to him, and I'm the type of woman, I can be friends. I know how to be cordial and platonic with guys. I mean, that's something I've always done my entire life, so it's pretty much easy. People always say men and women can't be friends, but that's bullshit. And I'm telling you, strictly platonic friends where they're not trying to jump my bones, seriously. So with him, it's been a little harder because, he was my first love. I was with him on and off for 10 years, and people heard me speak about my abortion that he and I had. We had an abortion, and because of the abortion, I can no longer have children.
Wait a minute now. Listen to this carefully. Because of the abortion, she can no longer have children.
I had a couple of miscarriages since.
She had a couple of miscarriages since, which means you can still get pregnant. So who the fuck told you you couldn't have any more children? Wait a minute.
And to see that he has so many children and he's married and he's still married to the same woman.
And if the abortions cause infertility, you wouldn't even be able to get pregnant to have a miscarriage, you raggedy bitch.
It bugs the fuck out of me because when I was pregnant, he said, "Hey, I want you to get an abortion." And then she got pregnant, and he's like, "Hey, will you marry me?" So the way that makes me feel, you know, um, it just makes me feel a little worthless.
Wait, who did he ask to marry? Not you, not Miss Eight Engagements.
And initially, when it first happened, I was disturbed because my family didn't say anything to me. I didn't find out that he was married for a long time because we had our
Oh, he asked the other bitch to get married. Not you, Miss Eight Engagements. Okay.
first little argument in like, oh my God, in like 10 years. We had our first real argument, and usually he will go off and
Oh, Lord.
like be out of town because he was in the entertainment industry, so he was always gone. And then when he would come home, everything would pick up like normal, like he never left. And I always gave him his freedom. He had some things that he was working on, but I always knew that he would circle back to me. I always knew that me and him would be together in the end. This this is what I always thought. I didn't think that we'd get into our first argument ever, and then that next year or so, he'd be married to someone else. And so he's still married to her to this day. And I just,
Girl, you push them away. What the hell are you not understanding? Oh, is he one of your abusers too? Did he domestic violence you? Domestic violence ain't funny, but this bitch, yo, I want to snatch them curls out her head because she's not a fucking victim. She clearly has said that she swung off on a man first. She's clearly said, um, she's clearly said that. So anyway,
I'm just not ready to talk to him. And I don't even know what he wants to talk about. He could have been hitting me up just to say, hey, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. But why? I asked my mother this morning, I said, did you tell Kevin to call me? Because he hit me up. And you know, my family knows Kevin. They know Kevin. It's a long story.
your family that hates you and you hate them,
He's really, our families are really intertwined. It's, don't even get me to try to explain. But
please
I asked my
don't.
mom, I said, did you get him to hit me up? Because he hit me up. She's like, no, maybe he saw, some of my other relatives. Maybe he saw, X, Y, and Z, and that's why he contacted you. And I said, nah, because he's seen them. He's seen my relatives every year. You know, he could have contacted me before now, so what's going on? And then I thought about it. I said, hold up. I've been doing these radio shows and these TV shows, and I've been discussing my abortion with him. I've been discussing.
Whoa, radio shows and TV shows, bitch. I barely heard you on a radio show. One that I couldn't pull up. You did the Advice show where you had them fake pearls on, and you did O'Shea, Ballhead Jackson. What other shows? Cause I can't seem to pull nothing up on Google, rat.
Sexual abuse and domestic violence because now I've become an advocate for that.
Oh, maybe it's local. Oh, here we go. Sexual abuse and domestic violence. Okay.
And now I'm being heavily, violently pushed into the feminist role. And, I'm
She's
just doing a
being
lot of
heavily pushed into the feminist role.
positive things. And it's requiring me have to speak about my story and my past in order to help other people. And so he may have seen me talking about him on like a TV show or a radio show.
Oh, you think? Blowing up the man's spot? Everybody don't want the spotlight, bitch. Not like you. You already think you somebody famous.
And that would make sense, right? So I'm like, oh, so maybe that's why he's calling me. I ain't even ready to talk to him. When I get onto YouTube,
She knows she didn't want to talk to his ass because he was gonna cuss her the fuck out, bitch. Why you put me out there on blast, using my name, using my pictures? Got his picture all up here on what you call this YouTube shit. You funky bitch.
or I get onto any media platform and I start discussing my past, sometimes after the broadcast, I might have a difficult time coping with discussing my past. And because it's the beginning, and I'm talking about something that was so painful to me and something that was real and so true and vivid and is still vivid inside of my mind. Sometimes after the broadcast, it's very, very difficult for me to go back to normal, and that's going to take practice. So that's why I continue to keep talking about it, because after I've talked about it so many times, the pain of it will go away, and that's what I need.
I want to know when she got pregnant by this man, was she living with him and was she so called was she in a serious committed relationship? Like to her that means 3 months, let's say. I don't know. What does that mean, Soncerae?
Needed to do. I need to be able to discuss it without feeling some type of pain, because my story will help so many other people. So I actually have a goal with this thing. But yeah, I was like so not ready. I was like, I don't even know why he is even what? No. And I flat out told him, I was like, listen, I'm sorry. Like, damn, I love you. I've known you all my life. But yeah, like I'm not ready. I need more time. Like I can't even what? Like you're married and with kids and I can't have kids and we had an abortion and my past is something that I have to discuss. I have to get it out the way. And it's just so I can help so many other people, and so far it's been working. Like I'm helping a lot of other people specifically if any young girls who have experienced what I have, when they hear my story, it helps them open up about their stories and be able to cope with it and heal from it a lot earlier than I did, because I'm still in the healing process and I'm 36. So if I can reach any young girl who experienced this and they're still young, they can start coping with it and healing with it. So that's the goal. Doing something positive for a community, especially young girls.
So wait a minute. So she's, oh Lord Jesus, she's infertile because she got an abortion, but she's had miscarriages since then. So what? Who was the doctor, and what was the discussion about you being infertile? Why you couldn't talk about that, bitch? Why you couldn't talk about you claimed abortion caused your infertility, but how? How? And why aren't you suing the doctor that performed the abortion, you fuckface? Oh my God.
So that's the goal. But I just not being ready. Like, oh,
You can sue someone for a doctor for causing infertility. So where's that story at?
not being ready. I miss him, but I just can't do it. I couldn't even hear his voice. Like I didn't even.
She's such a fucking liar. I'm done with this shit. Let me put this title up here because I'm going. Ooh, she makes me sick. Bye, y'all.